Okay, no filter. We're good. Whee! Okay, so, sure, tag myself. So I already cheated. I put my contacts in, and we're going to try doing Sapphire makeup, for this event that started a few hours ago. And, I see someone I know. Wait, does my thing have mute? Hold on, wait, let me... There we go. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm bad at makeup, and I'm also bad at being on camera, and I also don't actually have enough shit to stack my camera on to make it like a flattering angle yet. So we're going to try to not completely destroy my everything while I try to get cute quickly for this party that started a few hours ago. So I put all my makeup on the fucking floor like an idiot. So, this big old thing, I'm going to lift it briefly. That monster has most of the makeup we own in them. I wave. I don't know how to use this thing yet. So where the hell did the little sock that is most of my makeup go? Also, why am I not using my iPad for this? This bag? It's this bag. Yay! So, yeah, I have a little flower for Sapphire, and we're going to pin down my braid because I'm not good at life. Wow, clattering sounds, beautiful. The beautiful clattering sounds include all of this shit falling out of a little bag. So, I'm gonna pin up my hair. I should probably have found some way to include music in this video that is not here, but oh well. And there's just a ceiling light right fucking there. God, this will never be a YouTube career. I will never have it. So, we're supposed to be at this party at noon, and obviously it's nowhere near noon. And it's because it took until like 3 o'clock in the morning for me to get all my crap and stuff from the rental to where we are now, which was a mess. We brought Minion to the new house. Yay! She has her own bathroom right now, and she likes it pretty good. I don't know enough about makeup to really like impart knowledge. I do know enough about my dumb braid that using a bobby pin this big is useless, but using 10 bobby pins this big and 2 wig caps might keep the damn thing on my head. I'm gonna end up posting this so that people can see the beginnings of my attempts to not be completely uselessly anxious on video, on camera, because I used to not have stage fright, and I totally do now. The horrific echo is just because this is the downstairs bathroom. I can hit wave. Oh my god, the camera is on the bottom, which is part of why it's so up-nose, but the plug is on the top, thanks Apple. So we've got... Really, there's no reason for me to go full cosplay, full tilt on this makeup hack job that I'm going to do, but we're going to do it anyway because that's what being extra is for. You can probably see if I tilt this closer, I'm wearing contacts. They're itchy. I hate them. But I don't have blue eyes, and I also am not a Cyclops, except I might feel kind of like one in a few hours because the right side one hurts. But it always does because it's my good eye, even though the astigmatism's in my left eye. So we're going to pin all the hair. This is the saddest wig net I own, but it's going under a better one. And that's really all that matters. I don't know if people are still even here. But yeah, I'm really excited because we found cute dresses that work for Ruby and Sapphire to do a casual kind of Rufire mess of cosplay. And wife's gonna look hella adorable as Ruby. I'm gonna look hella ridiculous trying to drive in heels as Sapphire, but I bought some really stupid murder heels, and then I bought some much more Sapphire like, because she's not just extra for the sake of extra the way that I kind of absolutely am. She's not Rarity. I'm Rarity. Too bad Mother can't watch this. But so I learned this weird technique where you make a little X with your bobby pins, and it helps keep your stupid wig cap on. And as someone who has too much hair for the stupid wig cap, I love this little gem of knowledge that took me many years of being in cosplay, being in theater to find out about. I think it's just astounding. I also think sewing toupee clips into all of your wigs should be mandatory for anyone who plans to move around at all, ever, in their costume. Because the rest of us are peasants. And if you have any possibility that that wig is going to come off your damn head, it pretty much eliminates that. And yeah, so I wish kind of that I had planned this better, because the big bathroom upstairs for the bedroom, so much nicer. But it doesn't have a wall or a curtain separating from the actual bedroom where host is trying to sleep. So figured the downstairs one is good. I'm really excited that this bathroom this house has more than one place to pee and also bathe. Downstairs bathroom is going to be twins. Sorry, twin, I'm using your bathroom. You're not even in the chat. You're off having fun with your BFF Satan. So now I have wig cap on, but we're gonna do the face before we even kind of try considering doing any other parts, because I can't do, like, I won't be able to do it with the wig. The wig will cover my whole head, and then I won't know where I am. So, that's setting spray. It's also setting spray. I've been accumulating a bunch of makeup setting sprays. I've been accumulating a shit ton of makeup over the years and over the more trips to Ross than I should be going on. And it's great because I don't know anything about makeup. I can hear my makeup knowledgeable friends screaming who aren't even in, like, even here. This is all eyeshadows. Look, I'm kind of organized. This is all palettes. This is fake glasses that look almost the same, as cute. Well, no, they look almost the same as my real glasses, but they're better. Like, they're cuter by, like, spades. And, oh, what are you? Contact lens cleaner. I'm gonna pour that in my eye in like 10 hours. Well, maybe I should do it now. Fuck. Okay, this is gonna look stupid. Okay. It's not how we do this. It's wrong. We did it the wrong way. But, the right contact's gonna be bright red and itchy anyway, and nobody wants that. Hi, Julie. I don't know how to include people in, like, interacting, so we're just here. I'm at the part where I start to try putting on makeup badly, and I'm looking for my base makeups. Oh, look, here's some stuff. Here's some of that. Oh, blush. Where's my applicators? I have applicators now. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Oh, hey, there's eyelashes in this one. Yay. I'm not, as should be very obvious, I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing. Is this latex? Or, yeah, this is latex. This is latex. Don't use this for primer. Here we go. I have green primer stuff. Put on my face. For the sake of modesty, haha, that thing I don't have. I am technically wearing clothes, just layered over the almost not clothes that I'm also wearing. My brushes are really sad right now. I need to wash all of them. Go like this. And so apparently this green stuff or this green bottle that does not come out green at all, it will make the redness of my angry face that doesn't want to have makeup on it less obvious when people try to show images of me. I think I'm supposed to use a brush for this part, but I'm not going to. It is totally a hack rush job, and the lighting in this bathroom makes me look way worse than anything that could take a photo that I would show people willingly. So it's kind of extra intimidating and kind of exciting to just be like, yay, I'm doing a live thing showing how not good at makeup I am. I've noticed a lot of like cosplayers who don't go totally over the top, like they wear makeup like normal sane people and not like they're expecting to be under like a bright flash, like it's, you know, like not doing like drag style. And admittedly, I know very little about the current drag scene because I am not part of the drag scene. But my parents never left the drag scene. We were all theater trash. Oh my god, this bottle is broken. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's getting thrown out after today. But, yeah, so everybody that I grew up with, because I was a theater child, was in heavy makeup all the time because they were always under bright lights. And on the one hand, like, for real world going places and meeting human beings and being seen by human beings and going on dates with human beings, those things I don't do, like, you totally don't need, oh my god, this is so much paler than me. You totally don't need any of that. Like, you don't need to be anywhere near the amount of stupid, absurdly extra that I got raised doing. Sorry for the water. Yep, everyone's gone. It's all good. But yeah, like, this is just gonna end up on a video somewhere. But, or just privately sent to people to be like, look how bad I suck. But like, you don't need to be like full drag all the time in the real world, but for costume and for cosplay, I don't really understand why you wouldn't treat your, palette and your camera and, or like, in your makeup, just like, and the assumption that there's going to be cameras, as if you know, expect to be under stage lights or expect to be doing a walk on a stage. On the one hand, like, yeah, it can look super fake. And on the other hand, like, it's so much less work for someone who is later doing editing. I don't know shit about makeup. I don't know what I'm doing. I just think that it does ultimately look good to go bigger than not, just like overall. I don't really see a lot of people who go super ridiculous who like talk about how to go super ridiculous, because I know I'm not doing it totally right. I just know that this is going to stay all day long, and that's really my goal. And if I have an entire fucking face covered in makeup that I don't know how to use, then nobody can see me sweating, which was definitely an issue at con, because I was panic sweating the entire time. And as I said, this isn't really something that I know a lot about. I did work makeup counter when I worked in the costume store, but I didn't like get very far beyond like being the minion that worked at the makeup counter and summoning my more experienced colleagues who are far better at it than me. But I have a base. It's not that good. But that's what all of these stupid contouring palettes are for. And I'm gonna look back on this in a few years and be like, Jesus shit, I put this on the internet and let people look at it. But that's kind of the point. I do want to try to get better at makeup, try to get better at showing people my stupid face. This is not for faces. This is for dolls. It's in the wrong place. But yeah, I do want to get better at makeup. I want to get better at just like showing people my face. I can hear my teachers from college yelling at me from here about using the word like as a pause word. But honestly, it's so ingrained in the language now that I kind of don't think that we're getting it back, the not using that. I also use all the time as a fucking pause word. And I'm gonna cuss in this video, which means that I will never be monetized on YouTube for anything because I have no such thing as a filter. So it's probably better that Kira is at work and can't watch me, A, be bad at this, and B, cuss. Even though Kira doesn't work somewhere that cares about the latter. So, I think all of my dark contour is in the palette that the box is on, because I'm good at this. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna have to move some lights around next time I try to record literally anything. Brush cleaner, yay! That's toothpaste, that's not all my maybe this bag. So there's too many bags. There's too many bags and they're not organized. And I mean, they're kind of organized. Like I think this is all things that go on your eyes. And I don't have no idea what's in any of the pink bags. This is palettes and some of it might have bronzer. It does. You can see I have to use the dark one all the time because I put too much light crap on my face. I go shimmery on absolutely everything all the time because it's me. And the 80s never died. I don't really know what my complexion qualifies as. I'm fairly pale, especially right now. But this bathroom is also very yellow, which is not helping at all. I might actually have to dig out the palette that that's sitting on. This is an alabaster, which is lighter than Host. Don't use alabaster from Meron if you want to look like you're alive. Also, more alabaster from Meron, you will not look alive. Wow, that's some red right there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to open the palette that this is sitting on, because I suck. So we're going to lift the esteemed camera. Hello! I don't know what I'm doing, and it shows. Oh, does it show? I'm gonna put this box under instead. Now it's even shorter, which is not better. But I have a contour palette that was $8 at Ross, which might be able to save the fact that you can't see any of the shape of my face. Not that you'll be able to when I put on an entire giant pile of everything else. Look, it has nice shades. It's not the most shades, but there we go. Wave. But I don't actually need that many shades. I don't actually know what I'm doing enough to do shades. This is a little tutorial on it about how to make your face better than it is, which would be great if I knew any of what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so the darkest brown on here is too dark for me, but too light for anyone I know who has dark skin. But it is going to be great for the, because you put a little bit of shadow under where your hairline lives, and it also helps blend you into your stupid wig nets, of which I am wearing two. Oh, it's in my eyes. But, it helps make that a little bit less pain, I think. Like, people don't go, oh yeah, that's your brown hair sticking out under that blue-white wig right there. They're like, oh, shadows, cool. Which is a better thing for them to be thinking they're seeing. Wow, this is darker than the skin I have. I'm going to use the lightest to blend it out because it's way darker than me. Somewhere I can sense that the people who know how to make up are like knowing not to click on this little Facebook stream because they know that I'm embarrassing the things that they've studied to do. Kind of wish I'd pinged some of the other people who I wanted to watch this, but they can just watch the video later. I don't even know what time it is at this point. Let's see. Well, I have a shape to the face, which was more than I did before. Neck. I don't need a neck, but we must blend it. If it's not abundantly overly clear, all I do is watch the how to contour and how to make up by Slayer J all the time because she's hilarious. What color is on my brush? We'll find out. She's actually the reason that I've finally started going, okay, fine, I will try doing makeup. I hadn't been doing base or foundation or any of that in all my years of cosplay, even though I knew that I was supposed to because you kind of need to when you have my face. So now I have this little elf thing and it's got highlighter for under eye concealer and concealer for under eye concealer. And I probably need both. However, I'm going to be dipping the highlighter onto, well, under my eye is going to get some highlighter that we're going to brush out nicely. I'll put it on like deer spots because that's what I do with my life is deer makeup. I'm very excited that Spirit had almost tolerable deer stuff this year, even though it's still not good. But it's still better than previous years of absolute super crap. So they're learning. The felt, they unlearn. That doesn't count as learning. But eventually they'll get there and they'll make something that I'm willing to like buy and not buy with the sole like intention of fixing it because it's bad. I'm gonna eventually get to buy something because I actually like it as is, and I'm really delighted about like the prospect of mainstream companies getting there. I have these in the wrong bag. These are what you use for my face. So of course they were in exactly the wrong bag, and I don't, here it is, okay. Found my brushes, they live in here. We're never gonna make it to this party. I don't even hear host awake. But it's gonna be fun. If we can make it. And if we can't make it, I'm going to take pictures in the forest looking like an idiot in a blue dress. Because I'm going to be in an incredibly vivid blue dress. And it's gorgeous. I love it. I think that more people who do cosplay should do that kind of thing where like you branch away from just what the character wears in canon. Since Sapphire and Ruby's romance in The Answer was partly boarded off of Sleeping Beauty, and since like that is like a thing that the crew has referenced multiple times because they're nerds, I found a dress that has a similar cut at the top to Aurora's, and I was like, this is perfect. I have done it. I have found the Sapphire dress. I'm going to do this on my forehead, even though no one's going to see my forehead with that bangs. Let's see what else we got. Nose could more than I wanted. Okay, there and there. You don't need to be this color. Oh my God. Use the brown. We hide. We layer. There's one thing I like about makeup that like you don't, it's really not a thing like in marker work, since the only other skill I have is drawing, is that you could just like layer 700 more pounds of makeup onto your face like you're royalty in like the old world. And that counts. That qualifies as doing makeup and not completely wrong. And it does work like up close, and if you like cake just way too much on, then you know, yeah, like people can tell. They're like, wow, you're wearing a pound of makeup and you look like you're doing it because you're Queen Elizabeth several Elizabeths ago. But if you're not doing it like that, it still looks okay. At least I think so. We could totally not ever do as much up nose as this camera is doing right now. Gonna shut up for a sec. So I found out about lip primer, which is the best thing I've ever heard of in my life, other than eyelid primer. Oh my God, you can prime your fucking eyelids. This is amazing. I currently have CoverGirl for my lip primer because it works really nicely. This is not lip primer. Why is it where that goes? What's this? Eyeshadow primer. Is this the clear one or the blue one? Oh, cool. This is the flash one. So for whatever reason, because makeup companies are bad, they decided that eyeshadow primer shouldn't just be like clear. And so the one that I have is actually a few shades lighter than my natural skin, which means that it matches literally no one's actual skin. Because I secretly have an olive undertone, but I don't go outside, so you will never know. So this is going to go on like liquid eyeshadow, which is stupid. Liquid eyeshadow is the devil because you can't blink when you have it. I learned the hard way the other day about the blinking with the liquid eyeshadow because I haven't used liquid eyeshadow since middle school. Because it just ends up dipping into your fucking crease, and that's suffering. Like, that's super, totally, incredibly, unbearably suffering. I think that is more than enough of that. You can see it's on way more eyelid than Sapphire probably needs. Oh my God, the other side is not symmetrical. We're going to have a conniption soon. Meltdown conniption in 10 seconds. Woo! But I will need it to keep my eyeliner on too, so I'll just extend it further. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm a disaster. Makeup is also a disaster. Makeup is really interesting. Like, I tried not to give a shit about it because I grew up in the like, oh, I'm not like other girls stage of like, I don't need makeup because I don't want to appease men because I'm gay. So if I don't ever learn how, then I can never, like, attract a male. And, you know, 1, that's rude. 2, that's not, it doesn't work. They still hit on you because they can't tell if you're wearing makeup or not. Unless it's really good or really bad. And there's no in between. And I finally was like, you know what? I do want to still be able to do makeup for, like, cosplay. I'm going to be doing characters like Shigo, who, unfortunately for me, are covered all the way in makeup. And, like, it actually saves a lot of time if you are editing your photos, to not have to get to not, like, worry every single time about every single, like, acne breakout that you inevitably had, that you knew you were gonna have because you're stressed, because it's con and you're on your period, because everyone's on their period at con. Like, and it's really good to not have that when you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna, like, get up early, cover myself in makeup, and just go out for the day. And if the makeup runs, then you pray you brought a bag. I'm still waiting for all of the industries to catch up on the whole, like, purses need to be bigger and pockets are mandatory for women thing. Because if I tried to stick all the makeup that I want to have on hand during con, like all the emergency makeup and all that stuff, I'd need like 3 bags because I don't trust me because I'm bad at it still. Maybe when I'm better at makeup, that won't be an issue. But for now, I'm still like, oh my god, I suck at makeup. I'm going to die. How does this work? I don't really trust this. This claims that I don't need water to wash brushes. I think that's incredibly fake. I think what it means is I can just brush all of the pigment off of my brushes onto it and then wash it later, which it does kind of say basically that on the back. So I wasn't totally wrong, but also don't be misleading. You're literally just a rough sponge. Don't buy rough sponges just for this. You can buy those at Safeway. Okay, so now I get to do my eye color, probably. I think my lips are as dry as they're gonna get. Also, I want to drink water, but I think I left that. Nope, I brought it, yay! Okay, so the last time I get to drink water, because soon I'm gonna have blue pigment on my face, which means I can never look pretty again. But that's what the primer's for. Yeah, it's not gonna get drier. So, for Sapphire, I'm really excited because for some reason, other than that, like, everything I own is a blue palette for Rarity because Rarity only has 1 eye colors and 700 pairs of eyelashes. But, I have 700 pairs of eyelashes. I also have a pair of eyelashes because they were made by a brand called Sapphire. Because that's the kind of trash I am. Hi! So, we're going to... Oh, wait. I also have translucent setting powder to keep this shit on my face. Which is the exact same purpose as... Not this one. As some of these sprays that are scattered about this bathroom, which Twin will never see in this bathroom because I will clean it. But, yeah. Setting spray, setting powder, gods. I don't really have a lot of skill at that kind of thing. I just know I don't want my makeup to run away completely all the time before I'm done being in the costume. The LA Colors translucent setting powder actually pales your face down, which is kind of annoying, but it works for Sapphire, and I haven't done my blush yet. For Sapphire, since we're doing kind of human cosplays, we're not really doing, like, all out, like, the gems, because that involves spray painting our entire flesh, like, our entire bodies would have to be red and blue, which just won't happen. So Sapphire is going to have too much blush on her face because she's going to be meeting a brilliant, gorgeous stranger of a different class, of a different style, maybe if we wake up. Otherwise, Sapphire is going to be in the woods wandering around being reverse Sleeping Beauty because she's going to be Prince Philip but dressed as Aurora. But, so, I like using overly pigmented blush for literally everything. Yeah, airbrushing, there we go. I'm not alive. I don't super, like, you missed the entire beginning where I just don't know what anything is called because I'm tired. We got in at like 3 a.m. with Minion after Minion cried for the entire like 70-mile drive to the new house. And so I didn't sleep. And so the meet started a few hours ago and I'm here doing this instead. Partly also so host can maybe sleep or maybe she'll wake up to the dulcet tones of me ranting at my like phone. But we'll find out. So, ew. I can't actually see what I'm doing because A, I'm blind because I'm not wearing my glasses because I'm applying eye makeup. Brilliant. Brilliant. Who decided to let me come into this world without being able to see? That was a terrible, stupid idea. But, there we go. There we go. Good, 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 good. But yeah, so I'm blind as sin. We have a bunch of different makeups that I'm going to be trying out over the next few times I apply makeup too liberally. I still look like a drag queen from the 80s a little bit because I did get raised basically in a theater troupe in the 90s where a lot of the men cross-dressed. My dad, I don't know if he did, and it will bother me until I die not knowing. But he probably did secretly sometimes, except for the part where he never shaved his mustache ever. So I will find out when I die, and I'll ask him and be like, why have I seen no pictures of you in drag? You denied me. This important formative nonsense. This is way too coarse a brush for my eyes. Whoa. Okay. But it is bringing it into a better location. Because I don't do makeup really, I am going to end up just covering up my mistakes with more makeup, like I mentioned before. Especially because this is kind of a rush hack job. Because I have to do this and then grab the dolls and then pack the car and then roll my beautiful wife out of the house. And she's going to be adorable. Her outfit is so much simpler than mine and doesn't require 7,000 pounds of makeup. Let's see. Who's next? Lip liner. So I found NYX has figured out that we are still in the 80s or we're back in the 80s. One of the two or both. And they now make glorious lip liner in stupid colors. So I now have blue lip liner for Sapphire and possibly Lapis and possibly Holly Blue if I do Holly Blue. Oh my god, secret cosplay. But let's see here. Let me try to get this to happen. Oh my god. Okay, let me hear. So I've never used lip liner actually before buying this blue lip liner because I'm very terrible at knowing anything about, let me just look, there we go. NYX. Because I don't really know, like, I didn't really get why people would do it. You can achieve a delightful gradient by using a darker lip liner, and then it stays better. And so I'm like, holy crap, why didn't anyone tell me? Here we go. So one sec. I already fucked up. All right, let's see. So As is evident, I fucked up right here. It's totally not on my mouth. Let's see. Surprising amount of that came off. Yay! I will add more face to that area. Okay. So one of the things that delights and enrages me sometimes about the Steven Universe cast is that there's so much diversity. It's really super cool. I love all the characters. I love all the designs. Nobody has my stupid Barbie lip shape, which is kind of really cool, except for when I'm now trying to achieve, like, Sapphire's lip shape. Okay, let's get that face shit off my hands. And one more round of this. And oh, Claudine, we've got our new place. We brought most of the dolls up. We're not done yet, but it's exciting, and we can set them up soon once we have furniture to put them on. Okay, so lots of fake lip. Oh my god, this lip is fake. But, so I find it really exciting because I'm dumb and way behind the times on makeup. But NYX also released this macaroon line, which has like 7 different blues and not nearly that many oranges and yellows and other character colors I care about. There's hardly any greens. Nobody makes green. But this is Earl Grey. And it is so pale that I can actually use it for, like, gradation. Yeah, there's a meet, in theory, happening today. It started at noon. I obviously am not there. I don't know that we'll make it because I think it ends soon. But we're trying to get too many things done last night after 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm also planning to do one here. The contractor is pulling my chain. So that just kind of has left us going question marks. We may end up doing one anyway and just hope people who are mildly allergic to cats don't have too much of an issue. But we have other cats coming up, like, because we brought Minnie last night, but we do have to bring up some of the other girls soon because they're getting their uteruses taken out and they need to convalesce under, like, more supervision than they are getting in the other house. Okay, so you can't see the gradient super well right now, but that's what this is for. Yeah, I wanted to go and like the plans, we're still planning to try to make it to the last like hour if we can, if it's still going. But it depends on if host wakes up and how fast I can pack dolls into the car. So realistically, are we going to make it? I'm not sure. Blue lips. I don't know what to do. So I have a contouring stick that I'm going to use on a brush to hide the makeup that I wiped away. Which ended up putting blue from my eyeshadow because I use the same brush from them. Here we go. Okay, so I used the concealer like a bad child on weird parts of my face. Probably where it doesn't go. I did it under the eyeshadow lines. And, will you get off my fucking brush, though? You good? Do we still have this pigment? Cool. Okay, so, actually, wait, let me see. I'll blend with this blending sponge. That's what these blending sponges are supposed to be for. I mean, at worst, I now live like an hour away from that meet, so I can crash their house another day. And just be better prepared. Okay. So this is not really quite the look I wanted, but I'm running out of time. So I'm gonna spray what's on my face so that it can't leave. And then I'm gonna do eyeliner and eyelashes and wig, and then duck into the bathroom, into the toilet next door where the shower is, where the dress is, swap into the dress and do my transformation. So, and I hate these, especially with contacts in. And especially, okay. That one spray sucks. How's this one? Better. There's also a upcoming witch walk on the 25th that I was interested in maybe going to and bringing other people. That's a remover. We don't put that on the face. I don't know if anybody wanted to go to that. I got spray in my eye. Okay. Good enough for government work. Give me my eyes back. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to that. I didn't really make an actual event for the get-together at my house either because I don't know when our contractor is going to stop being garbage and we'll actually have, like, the downstairs made nice. We might just be like, too bad, we have no furniture, come visit us. If people wanted to do one, like, after Halloween, but before, like, you know, November ends. I have blue liquid eyeliner, which I think is also fantastic. Like, because everything in my life is done with markers anyway, I don't actually know how to use a real applicator for eyeliner. So everything is felt tippy pen shit. Heck! Oh, these shoes have less traction than previously thought. Or at least previously thought by me, which is not saying a lot. But, yeah, I found some amazing boots that I will die in if I went anywhere other than, like, a photo shoot and then stopped wearing them immediately, possibly stopped wearing them during the photo shoot. But then I managed to find shoes that I can both wear, suit the dress, and that I could drive in, which was the criteria that I wasn't fulfilling with any other blue shoes I could find. Red shoes are easy to find in, like, ways that people can walk, which I'm not entirely sure why blue isn't. But it's not, you can't walk in blue shoes. They're not real unless they're Crocs. And I don't understand because there's more blue dresses than red dresses, but there's no blue anything else. I'm gonna put white on here. Look younger, less tired. It's been 12 hours since I got home driving with my screaming cat. I'm gonna use this. Okay. So I'm having to use a lot more covering up mistakes this time because I'm panicking and I'm in a rush. So don't do makeup this way, it's bad. But I am almost done, and I don't actually know if it is possible to do one of these, like, from a page rather than from my personal Facebook. If anybody does know, let me know so that I can do that, so that people can actually watch without having to be friends with my complaining book of, like, posting games and nothing else. Come on, cover it up. I'm not even on camera. Hello, I'm over there. I'm over there hiding my mistakes. I am almost done though, so unfortunately it looks like everybody left. Bye guys. I mean, that's fair. Okay, so I covered the mistake there. I will blush over with the color we actually use on my face with a softer brush so that I don't just rip off everything textured. Oh, hi, Cheyenne. I'm almost done. You missed me sucking horribly at makeup, which I am still sucking horribly at. I just am almost done doing that. But I'm about to turn into Sapphire. Yay! I still need to apply my falsies. Oh god. I guess I'm using pearls because I don't actually know where the new ones went. Me. Woo! Cosplay! Yeah! I'm really excited because I'm trying to get braver at cameras and my actual face and bad lighting. You should come back here and live with people in California area and let me touch on your face because I miss you. Wait, do I want to put black before this? No. I mean, yes, but there's no time. So I use the Duo Black glue. It's not actually black. And it does have the same properties as basically all other eyelash glue, where it tries to, like, dry clear. It's supposed to be innocuous, but I think I just like it better than using a glue that doesn't have any chance in hell of blending into my makeup. Hola, I fucking see you. I'm gonna push wave. But yeah, I'm almost done with Sapphire. Gonna do the black part, the black round one of the eyeliner before I stick the glue eyelashes on my face. And then I'm gonna disappear. Yes, visit in February and let me touch on you. Okay, let's see. Can't actually see what I'm doing. As I've mentioned earlier, because I can't glasses and eyeliner or eyeshadow. Too blind. Wait, why am I using this one? I don't even like this one. Where's the one I like? I lost my eyeliner. I'm going into I was actually going into eyeliner withdrawal because I'm pathetic. This one has moons. This has a moon stamp. It's so cute. You can't see a damn thing. Yay. This is from Wish. It has a moon stamp on it. But it's also a pen style, which is the only way that I can do eyeliner. But, yeah, I will duck next door in a moment to throw my dress on and throw this sweater off. There we go. There we go. I don't yet. Well, I do after. I'm waiting for it to dry a little more because the matte sucks. The glitter that I use is a hollow foil AB kind of multi-shade glitter with a blue base. And it's amazing. And I got it at a store that should probably be shut down because they're not doing their jobs right. But they did have that, so I am forgiving them for that failure. But like, don't sell makeup with like places where it's obviously like expired in their, even in their just like their samples. Like, check everything in places like that. Yeah, Wish has been surprisingly good to me. The pigment in some of the colored eyeliners has been shit. But other than that, I mean, for $1 and then $2 shipping, I don't really have room to complain that hard about why does this suck. It's because you paid $1 for it. Like, all right, so fake lashes, time to go on the eyes. Hopefully I didn't let them wait too long. I'm no good at fakey lashes. So these lashes are actually like really short on my face, but I like them because they don't poke me in the eye. They're from Daiso. I look like a drag queen. That's the goal. The goal is to look like a drag queen so you can take pictures of me from far away and not know me. But, yeah, I've actually been happily surprised by a lot of the incredibly cheap shit that you can buy at, like, Daiso and Ichiban-kan, and then also now Wish, because Wish is a demon that eats all of my money. I don't know where my garter went for Sapphire, but I think I have pretty much everything else down here now. Hello, I'm gonna click wave for you. Hi. So we're almost at the finish line. I'm gonna cry about trying to get these eyelashes to stay on my god dang face for a year because I'm bad at that. Yeah, Wish is actually surprisingly good. I still think, are any of these, no. Okay, none of that's mascara. Where's mascara? I'm too blind. What are you? I already put you on my face. Like, I do find that, like, they do obviously Photoshop that shit out of their shit. And, on the items where it, like, really shows in the pictures, it really shows when you put it on your face. Like, I bought, I think, 4 colors of liquid eyeliner from the same company or from the same shop that were all on the same listing, just different, like, numbers of listing. And, yeah, it was that. Like, it didn't super work. I'm about to turn into a pumpkin and will have to leave. But let me duck in and put on my dress and then I'll be done. So, one sec. La 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 la, I'm out of time. La 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 la. Yay! I am totally going to do more streams while I try to figure out, like, speaking in front of a camera, speaking on camera. Okay, now that I have a beautiful hair, we're not going to be able to see me because the color adjusted itself. I'm going to stuff bobby pins and then I'm going to find out if there's still time to go to the thing because it closes or it ends in like an hour and it's about that long for us to drive there because I ate up all my time being a pumpkin. And yeah, no, oh, Shan, you had more compliments and there's a C more that I can't click on yet. Yeah, I had fun doing or trying to do makeup for this stream, and yeah, the dress is actually very Aurora cut, and hopefully I can do more in the future. And yeah, I love you guys. Mwah. I'll see you later. Bye.